Okay, so I had a little pause from doing everything for a variety of reasons. Some of it having to do with just laziness. Some of it having to do with did I want to keep going through with this book? And I say, okay, yes, I do want to keep going through this book. Um, Part of it was just this next section was so big. I was like, can I really do this whole long section in one big go? And I decided no. The reason I decided no is because of a 219-page book. 4 pages of it are just have to do with your hair, with washing your hair, how to dry your hair, how to care for your hair. And she even starts that little, and it's a subsection of chapter 2, and she starts it with saying that, a woman's hair is her crowning glory. And that's been a statement that's held true forever and ever and ever. I mean, there are biblical stories about that. I reference like Samson and Delilah. There are legends about women's hair, right? And that's cool. Back then, that she talks about different use of hairpins, and I mean, today hairpins are used by ballerinas and not much else. I mean, this is my hair dressed at its finest. Doesn't it look fabulous? Um, so what I did is I've broken down section 2 on hair care into its own little subsections. And I'm going to go over this first bit today, all right, where she talks basically about washing your hair, cleaning your hair to keep it free of oils. Yes and no, and your body naturally produces some oil for your hair. And washing your hair strips that oil, but then you use conditioner to put the oil back. The short version of that is that the oil is not necessarily bad. What is bad is when it accumulates and starts to weigh everything down. All right, so in The Secrets of Distinctive Dress, my book, well, not my book, Mary Brooks Pickens' book, she calls for cleaning your hair once every fortnight. Now, a fortnight is every 2 weeks, essentially. So if you clean your hair today on Tuesday, the 29th, you wouldn't clean it again until Tuesday, June 12th. All right, that's once every 2 weeks. That to me is too much. I do need to clean my hair a little more often than that, because I'm one of those people who plays with her hair, which is partly why I need to clean my hair more often. But for me, I wash my hair every 3 days. All right, and I talked to my hairdresser during one of my biannual visits, and, my hairstylist, hair cutter, and she said that's actually good. Every 3 days is about average. She cleans her hair once a week. Pick what works for you. If you are somebody who needs to wash your hair every day, there's nothing wrong with that. Just be aware that you are essentially stripping all of the oils from your hair and then putting them back using conditioner. Nothing wrong with it. Just know that that's what you're doing. Okay. Um, she reports, she being Mary Brooks Pickens, a clean, well-groomed hair has life and luster. Uncared for hair has stringy, dead look to it. And that's true. I mean, I think that's very true. You see that all the time, in people who don't care for their appearance. Um, and I've been there. I didn't wash my hair for 10 days once because I had a migraine. And while at the end of 10 days, it actually looked fabulous because the oils from my scalp had managed to, by that point, distribute themselves evenly down the length. For several days, it just looked awful and wretched, and it was stringy and gross. If you don't want to wash your hair, every 3 days or once a week, if you want to go for the fortnight, you can use some dry shampoo. I have used dry shampoo, and that works just as well. It essentially soaks up the excess oil. Downside to that is if you don't brush it out properly, you can look like you have dandruff. So dry shampoo used with caution, but it's effective. It works. And all of that goes to keep your hair healthy, essentially. Now, it was interesting because she said that not everybody can afford to have their hair professionally cleaned. So remember, a book written in 1918 says that they actually had professional hair salons in 1918, people who would wash your hair for you, which, again, fascinating. And then she says that there are many excellent shampoos on the market, and I'm sure there were. And then she provides instructions on how to make your own shampoo in a pretty simple recipe. And that's kind of where I'm going to stop here. All right, so talked about how often to wash your hair, daily if you must. I go every 3 days, once a week, once every 2 weeks. Pick what works for you. tomorrow I'm going to actually do a little bit of experimental archaeology using the recipe she provides in this book, The Secrets of Distinctive Dress. Oh no, the camera's over here. So, Secrets of Distinctive Dress. Again, this one is a reprint from Forgotten Books. Um, and yeah, tomorrow I will show you what she says to do and how to make your own shampoo. And it's a pretty simple recipe, actually. I literally have everything I need to make the shampoo in the house right now. I just don't have the time to do it right now. So tomorrow I will show you how they made shampoo, or one of the ways that shampoo was made 100 years ago in 1918.